At this year's federal election, there is much attention being paid to health, education and jobs. But of course, there's another issue which many people regard as more important, and that's climate change and how to deal with it. Australia already is experiencing the consequences of climate change. We are seeing more extreme weather events. There are more droughts. There are more storms. There are consequences like more bushfires and more flooding. And all of this will only get worse unless we deal with climate change. Unless we deal with it, we will see altered land use patterns. We will see a need to relocate people away from the coastline. We'll see even more extreme weather events. And we'll see pests and disease appearing in parts of the country where they haven't been seen before. And spare a thought for the developing countries in our region. Countries that simply don't have the resources and the wherewithal that Australia enjoys. Countries whose geography mean that the consequences of climate change will be much worse than what we experience here in our own country. Places like the microstates of the Pacific, or the low-lying river deltas in places like Vietnam and Indonesia and Bangladesh. I think it's fair to say that the consequences of climate change in those places will be nothing short of horrific. But despite all of this, no political party is being ambitious enough when setting their targets for the reduction of carbon pollution and reliance on renewable energy. What I think is needed is a goal of net zero carbon emissions by 2030 and 100% reliance on renewable energy also by 2030. Now yes, they are ambitious goals and considerably more ambitious than any of the political parties, but that's what I think's needed. Ambition and a really strong and bold desire to achieve what needs to be achieved, because otherwise it's going to be way too little, way too late.